do put the triggers in that spot. Ha 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 ha. Ah. I see now. I see. I see. So when you put it together, this guy breaks down. You put the tube in and you put it back together. That's pretty slick. Okay, but I'm not going to put this back in, but I do think I'm going to take out this firing mechanism thingy here and put it back together. So need some clippers or something to clip that off. Something to cut this off here. I'm not sure all that needs to. How did they get this thing? How did they put this together in the first place? That's the tricky part. Oh. And how you get this whole mechanism in here. Don't know. That's like a solid piece. I don't think that's glued in there. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna clip off this interior part here. Oh, I see how that works. It did have a pin. Okay, cool, there we go. All right, so this is gonna go back on here, back on here, and I'm gonna stick this in here. Now, this all should theoretically get the pin out of here. It should all work. Everything's back together the way it was, except it doesn't have the firing mechanism in it to shoot something out. So, I mean, it should still like, that goes back and forth, but nothing fires. Now, it's interesting, you can see that there is space in these guns, even in the small one, where you could put lights, you could put batteries, you could put stuff in it to light it up. So that's not a huge issue either. Okay, so this is all together. Ah, look at that. Cool. Nice. Okay, got that apart. I'm going to, what should we do? You know, now that I got it apart, should I hate, the thing I hate is that trying to take this apart and paint it. I'd rather, I don't know, can I paint these things separate? No. I think I'm gonna just paint it all together. I mean, you could take this thing all apart and paint all of these pieces separately, but I don't think I'm gonna do that tonight. I think I'm gonna try to paint it all a solid piece, and then we'll go back and redo parts of it. To check outside and see if it's still snowing outside. make sure you get all the screws back into the right holes. If they're different sizes, I had my two short ones up there already, got those back in. And again, every single gun that's manufactured, every kind of Nerf gun or, you know, what are some of the other, not a Nerf gun, but the kind that shoot out the little pellets. What are those called? Whatever they're called. Any kind of a manufactured gun will have screws in it like this. And if they're not all identically the same type of screw, they're probably pretty close. I imagine there's some company in China that will manufacture